Hello, this is an Endless Legend video. I was asked recently by somebody who asked me to show when I mentioned that I could get a science victory as Forgotten by turn 120 or so on Endless difficulty. This is understandable that people would ask about that, since Forgotten literally can't even use science and you'd think their tech is bad. But there's a specific way to play that actually makes their tech really good. I actually already have other videos showing this a little bit, but apparently there's been some recent patches that have made the game worse overall in my opinion, but it's changed enough that it's probably worth making another video quickly. And one of the main changes there is the AIs are complete bastards. In the patch notes it says, AIs are less cooperative on higher difficulties. Translation: I'd like 1 unit of 1 luxury resource, I'll give you like 3 techs for it or 4,000 dust for it, and the AIs are like, no. You basically can't trade with them at all for anything. I completely get making them trade with you more unfair for you and them demanding more instead of like an even trade demanding 2 or 3 times what would be fair. But making it so you can't trade with them at all is not something I think is good for a 4X game like this. But anyway, 6 factions, the default. I can show with more factions actually helps. Everything's here's the default except the counter scale, the animations are faster. Everything here is default with one exception. The land percentage is less, and there's no islands because their islands are useless. And why is there less land percentage? Partially because it's a large map. Why? Because normal maps have 9 luxury resources, large maps have all. There are 15 total. The problem with not having all is there's a specific luxury resource which will be completely vital and critical to us, and that is grass silk. If you pick a small, normal, or tiny map, it is possible that the luxury resource literally will not exist in the entire world. Anywhere. There's no way to get it. And when I say completely vital and critical, I mean triples our science rate, in effect. Literally triples. So that's pretty important. And the fact that 1 luxury resource can literally triple your power is really dumb, but that's the current state of the game. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so I am going to be going quickly here, so relatively quickly. I'm going to try to explain when I can, but I make no guarantees. Wait, seriously? Okay then. The question then is where to settle within here, which I was already going to do because this is really good. Lots of dust tiles and other tiles as well. So what are these up here? We have salt desert, mineral rich, oasis. Okay, we're definitely going to start with the oasis. If we go here, we could go here and then like that, and we would literally get all of this except for that eventually, which we could expand to. So that looks like it's probably going to be good. 4, 8, 12, so that's 34. This is 33 plus 10 approval. I'm going to go with that. Any reason to go here? No. Amazing. 15 glass steel. That's pretty nice. Okay then. I'll take it. Let's see, we want mill foundry. Going to want sewers. Cultivation. Not even honestly very worried about glass steel. Probably go with those for now. Third builder is assigned. Good. And we're basically going to ignore most of our faction quests and like everything else because they are effectively irrelevant. I'll go ahead and throw you back in. We're trying to hit era 2 by turn 20 is going to be a big thing. Can't quite afford that. We can afford that. Why are we keeping them garrisoned? Because they cost less to upkeep, because they give our hero more experience, and we want to be leveling her up to get more dust from the forests, and to get more dust from her dust boost. It's all quite important. Plan on buying out the mill foundry. Wrong button. There are no Draken either in the world, since we would have met them if there were. Good to know. You might be wondering why seed storage before mint. Because growth, especially early on, will help fuel our industry, and industry is actually going to be our most important resource for a while. Or rather, we're not going to really be having any workers on dust like the entire game. So there's a level. We're going to be going for this arboreal dust dowser. Red is settled next to us, alright. We need 3 more techs, right? So these 2 for sure. $30 units, we're not going to get that for intelligence core. 50 strategics, we're not going to get that. I guess Alchemist's Furnace. Why not? Military science might give us like another 60 XP over time or whatever, and helps level a hero slightly faster. But I'm not sure that's really worth it over a guaranteed glass steel, which is like an extra 10 plus dust a turn for a while, especially early on when dust is tighter. And there's somebody got to the next era already. We're also going to need to get up to 60 influence by turn 20. So right now we have 6 turns times 3, which is 18, so we'll be at 44, so we need another 16. We'll get 6 per turn, right? Extra if we move them over. So in 3 turns we could get 18, so we don't need to do anything for another 3 turns if we don't want to. Probably not worth losing Fervent for. We're gonna go ahead and put this here then. Why? It'll slow down the glass steel. We'll get the influence now. So that way we don't have to start production on something else we don't care about. Or rather, we can delay it until era 2. Okay, so at this point, 15, so we need 45, which means we can move... We can just have these stay here, and that'll put us at 46 next turn with 4 turns to go, so then we need to keep 1 more citizen on. Alright. So at this point we will get 12 more naturally. So let's move this over. now we can hit era 2. We got a crossbow by heroes only, which is not the most useful to us. We have roving clans, it's actually good. Nice neighbors to have. They'll expand around us, that's fine, we only want one city. We are going to need the Imperial coinage and quick-like, because we need to be able to buy. Bows are actually better than crossbows for the first 2 eras, I believe. I'll go ahead and set that up. Just be able to buy that in like 3 or 4 turns. And is there any heroes we particularly want? No, we're looking for a roving clans hero. A few of them are definitely better than others, but when it comes down to it, any of them will work. But we need a roving clans governor, for sure. You see in 2 more turns we'll be at 60. Be able to get the building discount, which is good because we're going to try to go for the museum. Whether or not we get the museum, we will definitely get the megapole, which is what matters more, frankly. It might sound weird considering the museum gives a massive dust bonus, but the industry is going to make a huge difference as well, and late game will be so overflowing in dust, it's not going to matter that much. Cheaper buildings, and next turn we can buy Imperial coinage. That'll allow us to buy some titanium and hopefully luxury boosters. We cannot afford that quite yet. Okay. We'll need another 15 for the megapole, so we'll stick with this for now. And we can fight you. We leveled up, so we're going from 66 to 74, and over a 10% improvement. Not bad. Industry stockpile is there. Perfect. We'll grab that next turn. It's helpful if you can get 1 or 2 of the industry stockpiles, because paying like 160. Well, there's 2 of them now. Okay, we're probably gonna wait for both till we can afford both, which is another 2 turns. The AI also seems to be a lot slower in getting museum and industrial megapole. Like, not having it by this point normally I'd say would be hopeless, but apparently we can do it here. So 1 more turn, and then we can buy both industrial stockpiles. We're going to spend like 320 dust for 200 production. You see here that roughly, what, like maybe 150 production was costing us over 400 dust earlier. Now we're down to like 70 production for 250. That's a pretty good deal. Much cheaper than trying to buy it out. There's our museum just as we go to winter. We get 10 blood crystal, and the ruins are going to be way over there. Okay. What happened? Our faction quest got updated by another player, the AI just doing its normal stuff. We'll need to buy another 5 more, but we'll also actually need another 5 for the canal locks at a minimum, so being able to buy more than that would certainly not hurt. Luxuries, we got Titan bones available actually. Oh, nice. Let's just grab those right there. We can buy another 10 here. Excellent. And for those wondering, this does not work as well on lower difficulties in terms of how fast you can do this, because the AI does not sell to the market as quickly with all the extra resources it gets. But on the flip side, the AI also takes longer to get this stuff in the first place because it doesn't have all the massive bonuses. So, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another and all. Summer. And extra influence. Okay, I'll take it. After this, we're going to get the canal locks. Probably public granary. We don't really care, we don't really care. Maybe something like that, we'll see. Why am I not queuing up the canal locks? Because I think there's a system where, from what I've been told at least, where the person with the most extra production over what was required for the wonder is the one that gets it. So if I have 100 production per industry per turn for 500, right, that I have 0 at the end, and somebody else has 110 for 5 turns, and they would be at 550, the game's like, well, they have 50 production effectively left over, so we'll give it to them. I suppose I should have intercepted those mobs there. Oh well. 110, going to 135. I'll take that. And now we should get the Megapole this turn. I actually have an army of 4 units. They're not obviously up in all the best things, but he's offering peace. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. And with peace, exchange maps. What do you want for that? 18 dust for that, but I could get maybe like 30 here. 40. 50. Perfect. Okay, 50 dust. So now we have a nice starting map of where we can be sending our trade routes. Excellent. It also means we should be checking in because we have 5 turns till the swap. We got one of the actual ones we'd like. Perfect. Jasha Murdap, so we'll be able to pick him up like next turn. So I want to make sure we get him and not somebody else, if at all possible. Okay, so we got all that. Still at 100. That's gonna make more sense. Or actually, yeah, I like that more. That'll still bump that up to level 2. Happiness is going to be an issue. We don't need to have the highest approval for Beloved Emperor, since that's something else. What can we do here? We want that still. We don't care about the buyout reduction or the happiness in cities. I guess we can take both of those, whatever, that works. Grab our friend Jashta or whatever. Jasa. Give them a small army. We'll leave them out of this. So I'm trying to see if we can get them a level or two of stuff here. Imperial highways will be the next thing we research. They already have imperial highways and they have roads up. Excellent. No more bonus influence. Sad day. Okay. If we're about to get imperial highways, I think we can't swap for several turns, right? 4 turns. Whatever, we'll just let it go for that. Hey. Up to 182 here. I think this with Titan Booster, Titan Bones are not even running. And I'm not, whatever, sure, assimilated, doesn't even matter. We could get more Titan Bones if we wanted. Grass Silk is what we really care about. Let's go ahead and secure 10 of those right now. It's worth the investment, even though it slows us down slightly here. What can you do for now? How about you come over here? Investigate some temples in the meantime. Turns. One turn. And he got a level. Start off there. Why is he like the best? Because he has both food and industry. The Dust Boost 1 hero is also pretty good, but on the flip side it's only Dust Boost 1, so having food boost and an extra multiplier, it's, I don't know, seems like kind of a wash. Third builder, except we're about to swap her out. So honestly, I don't even care about keeping her, really. So, thank you for your services, first builder. You are unnecessary at this point. You are forgotten, if you will. We need another 4 techs. We can do Central Market. That's good. Why am I not worried about that? Because this will be really good for one city. Wouldn't hurt to have that. Maybe just grab those, I'm thinking. I'm not really going to be buying much out, so I'm not so concerned about the other thing right there. Let's bring you guys on back. Right away we'll finish next turn. I actually might sell these guys in a turn or two, let's see. Plus 110 dust there, you see. A lot of Titan Bones available. Might as well grab them, I guess. Whatever. Crank those units out, get more XP. No regen, we don't really need you guys at this point. The best position for this type of game, by the way, is like on the very edge over here, so you have the most cities you can travel through for the secondary trade route bonuses. So you see right now we are at 116, 122. Necrophages are red. Perfect. Do we even have a good hero to lead an army? No, we don't. Okay. Red's closing their borders. Fine, whatever. I mean, we don't really have a red sign, do we? No, we don't. Okay, whatever. It was worth a metaphorical shot. Like, we can't make more. Now you can make more. Nearly to level 4. And it's winter. We need some titanium for this. Normally, in the other videos especially, I think I was trading for tech to get out of era 2 faster, because that's the slowest era. But with the new AI stuff, that's like not remotely possible. So we're at 87. 111. I'll take it. Can't afford 10, can I? No. Now I can. Chemical armor is 679, so you know what? Screw it. Welcome to Era 3. Why am I going to keep going with bows? Because we're next to the necrophages, and I'm mainly worried about them, frankly. So, damage bonus to those necrodrones would be quite nice for now. Adamantium, whatever, I don't really care too much about it. We were going to want to get dust alchemy, and then those quick like. $282 production goes to 325 production. About to be to size 8. I guess that's considered frozen now with the some of the new winter mechanics that were added in shifters. So I guess you can cross on that, but then if you end the winter ends while you're on it, I think they'll drown or something. We're looking to expand our exploitation by 3 each time is the biggest thing we're looking for right here. Nearly to level 5. Who are you, Orange? Here's a big one, Black Marketeer. Now we no longer need peace or anything to get our trade routes. I'm willing to give up that. Why? Because I want to try to get peace with you, which you will take. Excellent. And I want map exchange. What do you want for that? Got 100 dust, is that enough? Way more than enough. How about 50? No, 50's not enough. 100 no longer is enough. 120 is. Perfect, now we can make trade routes with everyone over there. Oh, that's the temple that has the predators in there, so we don't actually want to be talking to them too much, because they'll attack. We're not going to... Necrophages have closed borders. I guess we can try to scout down there and see if we can get peace or something, anything. Up to 185. Just transmuter, go. To probably have to bribe her pretty hard for peace. They don't really like peace. They really don't like peace. They'll probably attack us, but, you know, we have to do what we can. We're done building in there, right? And we have no good heroes, so how much do we need? We need about 400 more. Got some better vision there. We'll replace those quickly. Up to 646 just a turn now. $749. Grass silk available? No. Red saying no. Titan's bones, yes, but we already have that going still, yeah. No food stockpiles. That is interesting and unfortunate. We'll get influence next, I guess. We don't have much water, but maybe we'll get that, I don't know. Plow would be good. We will need that. So whatever, why not? We retreat from the evil vaulters trying to kill this poor peaceful explorer. And we need 5 of this. We're going to need more for the plow factory as well, so let's just go with that. We're going to need more adamantium. If you buy it in bulk at once and let the price die back down, it's cheaper overall. We also are going to need titanium. Let's just buy some there. Try to get up to green and meet them. And yes, I had a good start and had good neighbors, so the necrophages not so much. On the flip side, there's no Draken to map exchange with to see everything, which would be really nice. We'll see if we can manage to do this. Probably not. Probably just lose the unit. Oh, he kicked us out into Green's territory. I'll take that. Though we lost all movement. That part's not so good. We are getting close to level 7. I don't understand how there's no food stockpiles, but whatever. Just grab the industry ones. Now you are through. Oh, cool. Can we bribe you with a little bit? Then we want a map exchange. We'll bribe you again. Or is there a tech that we're willing to let you have? Well, I'm willing to let you have pillage. You guys can mess up each other's side of the map, I don't care. And look, we get vision on everything. Perfect. Except red, but screw red, they're necrophages. Don't care about your red. We're still going to need 2 more attacks after this. And I guess we can get this, but it's really not that important. I'd honestly rather have like the 3 extra XP on the hero. I don't know, because we might buy something out late game when we have lots of dust, whatever. Somebody else built that, whatever, we don't care. We just care about money. Turn 75 and about to enter era 4. Grass silk, we have some available. Let's secure that. Pronto. We'll get some other of these luxuries in a moment, but I'm not too concerned quite yet about it. Because what we want to do is to be popping them once we get the National Crafts Works, which doubles the effects of luxury boosters. There's another industry stockpile, but still no food. But take a look, we're like, hey, do you got any... Can I have 1 spice? How about I'll give you... apparently all those techs combined do not equal 1 unit of spice. That's cool. How about... no, 91 dust isn't a good example, but the point is it still wouldn't matter. 30 grass silk, not as valuable as 1 spice. You can't trade with them at all, even at bad terms. It's like, it's completely impossible. That's an awkward time for that one to happen. Oh well. So this is the last tech we need, right? Yes, so... Welcome to the next era. So at this point we're looking at 43 versus 44. We're already looking at better. So we're losing, like, I'm mainly worried about the necrophages. So 78 and 39 versus... I think I'd rather have plus 50% versus the stupid necrodrones. That's going to be the biggest problem here. We'll go ahead and actually let's get some good stuff here. Perfect. First research, going to be stockpiles. And we found a luxury, didn't we? What did we find? Oh, dust water. Nice. Okay, that's definitely going to be useful. So we'll go for those first. I think we're probably within 30 turns of winning. Or we can get grass silk bay into the means within 30 turns if necessary. And notice now we're up to 1700, so that's like what was that? Several hundred extra gold per turn alone. It's gonna just keep getting better. Organized labor we can't afford quite yet. Now we will be able to. And it's winter. Never mind, we can't actually afford that quite yet anyway. Whatever. Empire planned though. Definitely want that. And that's all we can really afford. Would have been nice to be able to get the growth bonus in cities, but oh well. We couldn't. That's that. Okay, I'll keep taking these, but so we're going to want like another 4 predators. Hey Wolf, give me a moment. Can you try to contact George and see if he's available? Because he wasn't earlier.
I don't have his contact info.
Alright, I'll try to contact him in a moment. Let's see. So that'll basically give us nearly all of them done one turn like that. Excellent. You could pick her up. I'd like to pick her up after we get industrial processing, though. $2.3K now. After that, what do we want to get? Signal core will be good, but having Geos around is probably going to be very valuable. Just for defense. I'm willing to delay those slightly, just because we have the necrophages next door, and I want to make sure we're not going to die to them. So we can go for like those, I think. After we do all of these. There we go. There we go. Grass silk. We should definitely be good now. Buy that. But then we need another 10 adamantium first. And for the production line, we're going to need some more. We're going to need another 10. That's fine. We'll just blast through this here. Well, we should grab some dye as well, I guess. Wouldn't hurt. We're actually going to invest in several things here. We have do we have Titan bones rolling? We do not. But now that our resources are all effects are all doubled, that should all be good. I don't think we need a lot more. This should be over within 30 turns, I think. Popping all this. We can buy that next turn. mean, I'd rather put like one here, right? And then out from there, so it's probably worth just placing that there. We'll get winter immunity after this, but it is less important, weirdly. Okay, you know what? We're gonna sell all of those. Pick up Geos, and Geos is going to need 30 Palladium. He could have other upgrades, and that'll all be great, and we'll try to get those later on, but they're not so important quite right now. We're gonna get a pair of Geoses up, in fact. And they'll have Predators supporting them. Do we have Quicksilver running? We don't, do we? We should be doing that. Let's get 20 turns worth. Okay, we still have a while before the next one. We can't afford Photios quite yet. So go ahead and make a bunch. Bring it, you bugs. So we are going to need like 40 of that total, I think, so we'll have to buy more next turn. Summer! Yay, summer. Glasssteel is 62, holy cow. I was not expecting that. So actually I'm going to need glasssteel here. I don't need that, I need 3 more glasssteel. Well, when in doubt. There's plenty of titanium, but none of glasssteel. Interesting. Doesn't hugely matter, just annoying. Yeah, we're peaceful, you like us, excellent. No glasssteel, and guess what? We're like, can we have... Well, you don't have any glasssteel either. Let's try you. How about you? You have 39 glasssteel. What is 1 glasssteel? How about 2,000 dust for it? Nope. See, you can't... It's really... Like, seriously. I was looking for a glasssteel deposit, see if I could go pillage it in the necrophages, but... I don't think there's 1 glasssteel deposit way up there and 1 up there, so I'd have to go through those cities, which I don't really want to conquer. Well. The food's nice, but not critical. But that does mean we're not going to be able to get town criers up very easily, so that's unfortunate. Actually, aren't I going to need 20 Hyperium here? Yeah, I'm going to need 20 Hyperium, and there's only 15 available. I need to find 5 more. Is there a worthwhile hero? Yes, okay. Bring in the stealth. Welcome to the next era. I don't think, yeah, that's going to be too much to afford this turn specifically. Oh well. I'll head up that way in a moment. We'll stop at the... whatever. First things first, we really need 5 more Hyperium, but we don't have any available. That sucks. I don't think we can really buy any from anyone else. That also really sucks, so we're going to have to bypass that for right now. And go for these first. We really want Town Criers, but again, there's problems with glass steel availability. We can grab those. We only have... that's another 100 production, why not? Security theory would be good. We can unlock more Guardians. Again, like, I don't know. We can take that in hopes of more glass steel appearing, I guess. We will see. In the meantime, we now have the next version of Predators, though you know what? We're going to go ahead and make a dustless Predator, so we can just pour industry into these and then sell them for the max possible. So what costs more? 552, or so double crossbow costs more. I'll throw on those on there. Perfect. So we can just sell these for more dust if we want. He's leveled up again. We're a ways from the winter, so we'll just go with that. What do we find? Ghost Force. Three glass steel available. I'll take it. No Hyperium available. Mithrite, let's just secure that. There's some food stockpiles. $2,000 dust doesn't even... Every single tech in the game doesn't do it. I think we're gonna have to resort to some pillaging here. How are we doing research-wise compared to most other people? We're ahead of the necrophages, they're not even in this era. Okay then. So I'm probably gonna grab her and go say hello to that Hyperium over there, declare war against those stupid bugs. So the Dustless Predator will sell. And we'll make some real ones. Any more good heroes to lead? Yeah, but not for what I prefer right now, which is actual stealthed armies. So we need to actually improve them again. And again, let's see, so now we're at 51 versus 56. I still would rather have the anti-bug, anti-necrodrone stuff. Let's see. That'll work well. Odds of glass steel. Actually, pretty good apparently. That's good commercial espionage first. Then we will buy out some stuff here. Put that up. We can put hothouses up now. Make a full army. Sure, I will take an alliance with you, sir. I was hoping there might be a temple over there, but nope. Oh well. Oh wow. Okay, well, problem solved. I don't think I actually need Hyperium for anything else. Yeah, well, okay then. No Meathite though, but hey, count your blessings, right? Glass steel's available. The planned war can be called off, I guess. Why is that? What the hell? There we go. We'll throw that up there. Customs Ministry is pronto. Aura of Empire needs 10 of both. That's cool, we can manage that. So Inquirers needed 10, so we still need another 3 Meathite if that happens to appear. Would be nice. Up to 9k total, as you can see there, or 9.5k. Because the tech's already 5% cheaper to buy, and then we have a 20% discount. Now, I don't know if those are additive or multiplicative, but let's assume they're multiplicative, unless it's the worst case scenario. In other words, this is not as good. So we have, let's call it 9.5k, right? Divide that by 0.8 for the 20% discount, divide by 0.95, and we're effectively making 12.5k science per turn right now. And that's just going to massively spike here in a second. Here's the biggest jump in the game. We are at 9.5k. We are at 23k. 180 dust. Amazing. You saw that we got 180 dust. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. It'd be nice if we found some meteorite in one of these, though. That's what would be nice. Okay, I don't even think there's a point in having these up, because we're going to get the final version of the Predator here in a second. Next turn, to be specific. What does security theory take? 5 Hyperium. Go ahead and grab that. And we will also... that just works right there. Okay, then. $180 dust, check it out. Now, why aren't our trade routes, why aren't we having more money? Well, obviously him getting a higher level will keep improving things slightly. Not having town criers is going to hurt us a bit. So it's a nice bonus, right? We don't have Dust Orchid either. I take that back. We totally have Dust Orchid now. We are not going to even take 20 more turns, so whatever. Let's do this. $27K now. Get a blood crystal too. Grab the dust first, then serum. You could easily do this the other way around if I was worried about the bugs, which I am not right now because I have the 2 Geoses and can get a whole bunch of units there. Okay, we don't need a dustless predator anymore, I think. Yeah, whatever, we'll keep you. Okay, so final tier, we have 68 versus 59. And 56, 57, and 94 versus 73. 50% more damage to Necrodrones, though, and that's the... I think I'm gonna have to stick with that. Necrodrones are like the worst. I'm really not worried about anything else at all. Chance of meteorite is exactly 0. There is meteorite up there, so the question is, do we go to war with them over it? I know you're upset about the meteorite you have in short supply, but how about 48K for 1 meteorite? No? Okay. Keep expanding. Is our priority. There's 35K. And we'll get another bonus there. Everyone gets a bonus. To everything. Got nothing. $520 dust. Is winter even going to be coming up here? Yes, okay. Winter immunity sounds good. Well, can you take on the army yourself? I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Level 3, so they do 34. Only 37 attack. I have, yeah, a lot more defense. Let's do this. What do I want to do? I want to have a defensive position, I think. So you can just chill. Let them come to you. You can kill them. That did not complete the quest, though, so that is apparently not the right thing. Numithrite still there. Okay. $180 dust again, amazing. If I die here stupidly, okay, I didn't. What did I lose out on? Defeat 10 armies of other empires. Okay then. 40 mithrite, success, we did it. I guess one of these is under siege someplace in here. That's why it dropped a lot. Okay, so Town Criers is going to need... we need a lot of glass steel. Which is now also a problem, isn't it? Because we don't even have enough for Town Criers. Oh, we do have enough for Town Criers, just not for anything else. Not used to glass steel being an issue, whatever. $19K should go back up here, I hope, as it reroutes the trade routes. 35K there. What did we find? 230 dust. Spectacular. Let's do that, sure, why not? 39k. But even better if you had a bigger continent and 8 empires and more cities for secondary routes. Be nice if we also could get the Dust Revitalizer or the Reliquary of... I don't think it's... Unless I can get another 8 Mithra, it's not even worth building Reliquaries, whatever. I never built the Advanced Quarry, did I? Did I even build an extractor on this? I never did I? It's like, whatever. Yeah, okay, so whatever. Not worth the dust. And if you're thinking, well, what if you can't get peace? Well, that's the beauty of Black Marketeer. Even if we're Cold War or actual war, I still get my trade routes through. Whoa there. I've just said I'm really not fond of you being in my lands like this, so let's upgrade your stuff. Oh, nice. I do actually have a decent chunk of Hyperion, don't I? So whatever, we'll go for it. We want you to have life. And probably attack first. So for attack we'll need, let's just grab 20 here. So this one, no. Oh, we need 22. Okay. Alright. So, you know, we have over 1,000 HP and 300 attack, 150 defense, 371 damage. Yeah. Let us laugh. They retreated. Smart of them. Get an accessory slot. I think I'd probably want initiative. Like I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna even bother with defense. If I get hit, they're gonna have such high attack that it's not really gonna matter, I think. Let's probably go with initiative. Wherever that is. It's one of these tier 2 things. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, you got 2 levels from that? Oh, okay. You come back here. Are they gonna get the kill on them in effect from them running like this? That'd be pretty hilarious. I got 2 skill points again, okay. What ran out? Quicksilver. What would it cost? 100 gold, whatever. Up to 41k. There's more glass steel, but it's not enough. We need another 11 for the Dust Revitalizer, which would add another bunch of income. Probably another several K, and then... eh. Sup? Come on, let's do it. There we go. We win. Painful, but we won. Just because of the, skill points 3 left? Holy cow. Well then. I guess we can start getting that, whatever. We got him another Burrow Street. Self-driving plows, so all we now need is United Empires. Oh wow, a lot of glass steel got sold. Should have checked before I ended the turn, apparently.
So what's the status on things?
I'm finishing something here, then I guess we'll just go without him if we have to.
Oh, I was just checking.
That ought to work. Blood crystal ran out. Obviously we need it. Their Geos is 2500 HP, our Geos has 5400 HP, 308 damage versus 116 damage. I don't even equip these Geoses with the stuff they should have, so... I could have probably tried to get trade agreements or something as well, but I didn't. I mean, that's that right there. Turn 109. Yeah. GG, final science thing. Like there, we turned over the turn, we're done. Turn 109. 110 victory, however you want to phrase it, whatever. We've got a score screen. I, of course, had the biggest military on the face of the planet at the end, by a considerable margin, even with literally just 2 well-equipped guardians and 1 army. Population, it's like, oh, you suck at population, and you suck at expansion. But the research, you notice, it goes up fast, reasonably fast there, then it really slows off during Era 2, starts to speed up during Era 3 a little bit, then it just starts climbing and rockets up there, and then, boom. And there's where we're injecting food, and then here's where we get the food tax industry. Blue zooms up. I'm betting these are some stockpiles, I think, maybe. And then they were, I don't know. No, stockpiles would have been more than that, whatever. Dust, like no one else even had more than like 3k dust, and we're sitting here at over 40k dust. Science, of course, is 0. Influence is second highest at the end, interestingly enough. Empire approval, of course, 100 the whole game. Whatever. There you go. Again, with a larger map, with more empires, it's actually easier because the trade routes are even better because you can send them across even more cities and further distances. Yeah, hope it was enjoyable.